is Manav, and today we're at Ingleside King Farm interviewing Myles Johnson, a man who has experience with jazz music. Thanks for joining me today. My name's Manav. And can I get your name?
Yes, I'm Myles Johnson.
And we're going to talk about jazz today.
Yes.
So, can you talk about your experiences with jazz?
Well, I was in high school when I first got interested in jazz. That was in 1945, 46. And this is the first, one of the earliest records that I got me turned on to jazz. It's just one example, but I still enjoy listening to it, and I'd like to play it.
Boy, where's you going? I seen you going down the street the other night. No, I wasn't going nowhere. I
This
already
is
been where I was
Down the
going.
Road a Pace by
Right.
Will Bradley and Ray
Boy,
McKinley.
I'd sure like to latch on to some of that good boogie-woogie tonight. Some of that solid boogie? Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need, too. Hey, if you want to hear some boogie, then I know the place. Just an old piano and a knocked-out bass.
There was a radio station that is still in Washington. I grew up in Washington. That was called Great Scott, because it was done by a guy named Scott. And he played all sorts of good jazz in the evening. And this is one of his favorites. It's sort of like it's a good swing number. This is Elk Spray by Bobby Sherwood's orchestra.
Out of all the musicians, the jazz musicians, who do you think was your biggest inspiration, if any?
An inspiration? There's so many different kinds of music, it's hard to say, but someone like Louis Armstrong, you can like the name Louis, is probably one of the most influential and a real genius that didn't ever get quite recognized, even much glory as he reaped, but really had a genius.
What was your favorite instrument you played in jazz?
Oh, clarinet. I didn't hear much clarinet in this music, but I love the clarinet. It's so beautiful, and it's dropped out of use entirely almost. But it's a beautiful instrument.
Well, thank you for your time today.
Okay.
Did you have anything else to say?
It's hard for me to explain just how multidimensional jazz music is. It's kind of narrowed down with today's type of music, popular music. There's even a very famous French group, the Quintet of Hot Club of France, whose star was Django Reinhardt. Fantastic guitarist who lost the use of much of one hand, his left hand, but he adapted and retaught himself to play with a crippled hand. But it's beautiful, beautiful music.
As we can see, jazz was influential to many at the time and still continues to be to this day.